Chapter 2, Control and Consequence. The room didn't stay quiet for long. Footsteps echoed through the corridor. Heavy. Fast. Alizen was already standing. Not in the center. Not where the broken tables and scattered children would draw attention. But near the wall. Out of focus. Good. The door slammed open. A tall man entered, followed by a woman in a worn uniform. Their eyes scanned the room. Broken furniture. Injured children. Chaos. What happened here? No one answered immediately. Fear hung in the air. Then. He did it. A trembling finger pointed. Not at Alizen. At one of the older boys. He went crazy, he started hitting everyone. The accused boy froze. What? I didn't. The man stepped forward, grabbing him by the collar. You think this is a game? Alizen watched silently. Expression calm. Mind working. Good. No one saw clearly. The earlier surge of magic had been brief. Contained. Unnoticed. Luck? No. Control. Take him, the man ordered. The boy was dragged away, protesting desperately. The rest of the children stayed silent. No one corrected the lie. Because fear was stronger than truth. Alizen turned away. Uninterested. This doesn't concern me anymore. System interface active. The panel appeared again. Clear. Waiting. Show status. God Magic System, Host, Alizen Malfoy Level, 1 Magic Core, Awakened, 21%. Bloodline, Malfoy, Awakening. Mana, 52/52. Stats, Strength, 5 Agility, 6 Intelligence, 9 Vitality, 4. Magic Affinity, High. Skills. Mana Control, Basic. Traits, Calculated Benevolence. Available tasks, 2. Alizen scanned everything quickly. Then again, slower. Stats are low. Body is weak. Magic, usable, but unstable. Not ideal. Tasks. The interface shifted. Task 1, Stabilize Body, Description. Recover your physical condition to functional level. Objective. Restore vitality to 6. Difficulty, Easy. Risk, Low. Reward, plus 15 EXP. Plus 2 Vitality. Protection, Enabled. Task 2, Observe and Adapt. Description. Understand your environment without drawing attention. Objective. Avoid suspicion for 24 hours. Difficulty, Medium. Risk, Medium. Reward, plus 25 EXP. Skill, Presence Concealment, Basic. Protection, Limited. Alizen's eyes paused on the second task. Interesting. This one mattered more. If I get noticed now, everything becomes complicated. He didn't rush. Didn't choose immediately. Instead, he walked slowly toward the exit. Blending in with the others. No one stopped him. No one cared. Perfect. The hallway was quiet. Dimly lit. Smelled the same as always. Nothing had changed. But everything had. Except Task 2. Task accepted, Observe and Adapt. Protection, Limited active. A faint shift occurred. Subtle. His presence felt lighter. Less noticeable. Not invisible. But easier to ignore. Useful. He continued walking. Carefully. Every step measured. Every movement natural. No sudden changes. No attention. Because the most dangerous thing right now was being remembered. Hours passed. Alizen did nothing unusual. He ate when food was given. Less than before. But enough. He sat where he always sat. He spoke to no one. Just like before. Only. Now he was watching. Learning. The structure of the orphanage. The routines. The people. Who had authority? Who had influence? Who was weak? Who could be useful? Information. That was power too. At night. He lay on his bed. Eyes open. System. Active. Explain magic. A pause. Then. Magic is the manipulation of mana through will, structure, and control. Simple. And bloodline? Bloodline enhances compatibility, efficiency, and potential growth. So. I have an advantage. But not dominance. Not yet. Good. That meant. No one expects anything from me. A faint thought crossed his mind. Opportunity. The next morning. Something changed. A younger child dropped his food. No one helped him. No one cared. Alizen watched. Then looked away. Paused. Then. Walked over. Picked up the tray. Placed it back in the child's hands. Be careful. His voice was calm. Flat. The child stared at him in shock. Thank you. Alizen didn't respond. Didn't stay. He walked away immediately. No attention. No scene. Just a small action. Trait activated, calculated benevolence. Minor reward bonus pending. His steps didn't slow. As expected. Helping wasn't weakness. It was a method. Hours later. Task progress, 78%. No suspicion. No attention. No problems. Perfect. By evening. Task complete, observe and adapt. Reward granted. Skill acquired, presence concealment, basic. A strange sensation passed through him. His breathing, quieter. His movements, smoother. Even his existence felt less noticeable. Good. Not power. Not yet. But something far more valuable. Control. Alizen looked out the small window. The sky was dark. Endless. Step by step. No rush. No mistakes. Because in this world, the ones who survived weren't the strongest. They were the ones who stayed hidden. Until it was too late. And Alizen had no intention of being seen. Until he chose to be.